On my way.
I would be lying if I told you I was certain we would walk out of that temple alive. We faced Baldur once before, and I was not ready to count on luck a second time. But luck had no part in it. Just you. And now it is Gortash's turn. We'll need his stone to finish this, however you plan to acquire it. So let us go pay Lord Lyre a visit.
Another ball spawn buried by our hand. Ball should learn better than to send his offspring against us. They might as well be babes, dropped bare bottom into the Rashiman winter.
That's Orin dealt with. Good riddance. Now that we have her netherstone, we're one big step closer to finishing this. Once and for all.
Baal's chosen has been bled. May her torment be tenfold of that which she inflicted.
The blight that was Orin has been purged from the world. And we have another netherstone also. A significant step towards stopping this evil, once and for all. Just my pride. I can't believe I allowed myself to be knocked unconscious and spirited away like that. Impressive that she managed to move my bulk, come to think of it. I wonder how that was managed. But in either case, it seems I was insensible for much of my ordeal. Small mercies.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Orin's dead, which means we have taken one step closer to slaughtering the fetid Elder Brain.
Hells take that Baal freak. She would have bled the whole world just for the fun of it. We've got her netherstone now. One step closer to getting the Netherbrain under control.
Orin was a monster, whatever her form. I suppose growing up somewhere like this would make a monster of anyone.
Good riddance to the shape changer. Couldn't have happened to a worse wretch.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
But please, don't look at me.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. More.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Of course.
Just the one?
I never quite realized how burdened I was until I met you. The threat of the Shadow Curse, the politics of the Grove. I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. Thank you. You're too modest. I wager you don't even know how extraordinary you truly are. But I do. I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers. My heart does not stir lightly. But it does now. I still have hot blood in my veins. Nature gifted us our desires, and the means to act on them. But we muddied its beautiful simplicity with rules, social strictures, clothes. So, I am not bound to nature. I am unbound in nature. I want more than to fight at your side, or sit around the campfire with you. I want to lay with you under the stars and feel your skin against mine. I think you feel the same way. You saw to my needs here in camp with the care of a lover, not a host. But tell me I'm wrong, and the matter can rest. I do not wish to sour our friendship, but I have to know if it can be something more. I understand. And I still cherish our relationship. Still, I could not have forgiven myself had I not taken the plunge. Better to have tried and failed.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while. Fine. What's on your mind?
Of course.
Honestly, my heart's racing. The end's close. My parents are close. I just know it. Thank you. I'm not sure I would have ever made it this far without you.
The cub speaks. You're sure? Later, then. I tell you not to get in trouble, but I suspect it will find you whether you like it or not.
You will grow to like Jahira's incense in time. Like chewing herbs and soap, yes? It is a phrase in the old tongue of Rashiman, meaning blunt blade. Even in the very belly of their battle rage, a berserker must always know friend from foe. A berserker who cannot must into battle with a blunted sword, so that their rage might harm none but themselves. Boo and I, we thank you for your kind words, my friend. But Minsk knows when he has made a mess that is for him and him alone to clean. But still, I will strive to be worthy of this faith you show in me. After all, even a blunt blade can break some bones, is it not so? You come to speak of the last time Minsk stood watch? The snoring, it was Boo. Truly? But you have seen my hamster, yes? Here we stay, then. But if Boo grows restless and chews holes in all your delicates, you only have yourself to blame.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Is something burdening you?
Soldier?
What can I do for you, my friend? Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on. Yes, let's. Let's crack it open.
Never a dull moment. With haste. Can't give up now.
We know you will drive back the army of the Absolute. Raise our city to its pinnacle.
That's just it. The Steel Watch don't want to talk. They're guards.
I am hopeful that we shall be thoroughly entertained. I hear this fellow is monstrously droll.
Something's on my mind.
Snappy dresser, that Willoughby. Though he should lose the monocle.
Look away. Act like you don't know me. Come on, be a pal.
Welcome to the Elf Song Traveller Tavern. No, wait. That's backwards. Anyway, my dad tells the jokes here. Sometimes they're funny.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called a Laugh Riot. You want to play along? It's all about the Boffo-Yoks. We see who can tell the funniest stories, and the winner gets the prize. Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right, I got fiend zoned. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The Elf Song patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me? Got me with an ancient jest that's older than I am. Win or lose, I'm stealing that one. Pig jokes are never wrong. Well done.
Cheers, whistles, and applause. You're almost shocked.
Yeah, you're hilarious. Now get out of here before I lose my job. My wife, why she was fooling around with a wizard. She said, Mage Hand is a cantrip. He can keep casting it all night long.
What's on your mind?
Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Cameron worked harder than David. He was still chipping away when I left last night. Never saw when he left, though, did we? He could be
You hungry, sweet girl? How about we bake something? We love bacon. Remember?
Have you got anything I can use to bring him back?
No one back home will ever believe this.
interrupting me?
What are they pulling their money for?
Killer. Cult.
I don't suppose you really have much use for gold, do you, Astarion?
It's not required, but it is nice to have. It buys any number of ways to keep life interesting.
Go on then. Coyness isn't in your nature. What would you do with unlimited funds?
Let's just say blood tastes better from a gold goblet. And silk bed sheets improve any nighttime activity.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Take your time down there, headbanker.
My name is Hundley, but you can call me Bree.
Keen scale. I'd have slapped him on the table somewhere. For a while.
All's well that ends... not as bad as it could have.
So Minsk has turned to the absolute.
No time to rest.
I hope you've come to make a lodgment. A city-sized one? And not even a whisker light. God, you're a boring bastard. Me too, I suppose. Because I'm not even tempted to scam you. Take this vault key. You'll find something by way of thanks inside.
Coming out of my wages.
Tell me about Minsk. Now I've got a story for her.
I could shift next year's interest to this year.
Take out my clothes for a 10-day. Hells! If I'd have known there was that much coin back here, I'd have robbed the place myself.
Breathe. And switch bloody jobs.
That old elf took 2 guards by herself.
Monster Dribbles the clown.
That's the last of it. Better show Lucretius.
Moving ahead. Can't give up now. Have to keep going.
See the city. Up on the hill.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
What are you calling this business?
Let the kid come.
Sorry, he wants to
You
teach
have
that
written lesson, right? In your circus.
I have something to ask.
Let's hope a ballad will lift everyone's spirits, eh?
Get your shinies and Tritos!
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding Dribbles? Oh, perfection. This is just what I need. His flesh has a few rat bites and his teeth are missing, but these are minor issues. I shall remake Dribbles better than before, where once he was famous, he will now become legend. And you? Here, darling, a little something from your friend, Lucretius. My circus and I can now finally leave! As much fun as you and I would have on the road, alas, no. I think we both know that you're destined for greater things. Oh, and if you do take on the Absolute, do try not to end up like poor Dribbles. You are so very pretty, after all.
Get your shinies and Tritos! Papa sells good.
another step forward. Never a dull moment. No one's stopped me yet.
We only get one when he gets two.
You never worked for the rich before? For every bite you take, they get a whole cake.
Flowers are so overrated. They're bright, gaudy, and almost never make good poisons.
I used to be the scourge of the hells. Now flowers can make me cry.
Each their own, I suppose. Although I am right.
Let's move.
When she was little, I couldn't wait for a time when she stopped needing us so much. You could really detect but I'd give to be needed now. Transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash. What's he got to say for himself?
Exactly.
Scandals, vandals, where to buy sandals? It's all here in the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. A Gazette today.
Just 3 times. Only have to say it 3 times.
The Devil's Fee.
All right. What now?
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio's a rarity. So merry be and shop with glee.
Oh no. Definitely something up with this one. Trust me.
Truly. That's remarkable. I like to deal with remarkable people. Very well. You stand before Mammon's picklock, latchkeeper of the 9 hells. My business is not information, nor hellish curios. Not really. I break people into the hells. That's my thing. Lord Gortash wanted to steal something from Mephistopheles, so I punched a portal into the Archdevil's dusty vaults. And then oh, gosh, my fickle memory fails. If only something would jog it. I mean, I suppose that'll do. Stingy bastard. Gortash stole the crown of Carsus, pissed off Mephistopheles, but rather intrigued another devil by the name Raphael. His House of Hope is furnished with a great deal of treasures, many related to Karsus. But alas, he lacks the crown itself. He's rather ambitious. One can only wonder what he has planned for the crown. The answers to that can probably be found within his house.
Perhaps it's time we paid Raphael a visit.
I thought you'd never ask. Now you've seen what I have for thee. Remember, discretion is key at the Devil's Fee.
Oh, I get it.
Just 3 times. Only have to say it 3 times.
Let's go home. We can place the gelatinous cube in the alley.
Politics, gossip, all of it gets in that bloody Baldur's mouth rag. Can you believe it? They removed the Baldur's mouth puzzle section. That was the best bit. And for what? An interview with some lord. I don't care what he's done. I just want my letter games back.
Let's go home.
I wish to live in more interesting times.
It's so pretty.
Kid, I know. We'll try and find someone who can help your mind out. And we'll get you something.
Let's move. All right. What now?
Flim's cobblers. Walk in a pauper, strut out a duke.
Something over there.
Ah, sir, you
You've chosen a special day to visit the family home of Archduke Enver Gortash. We're celebrating our dear son's magnificent achievement with a special run of leather-soled shoes.
Gods. Gortash has a mother. I assumed he sprang fully formed from a lich's arse crack or something.
Help me! Dear gods, help me!
Your tadpole squirms. These people are infected with the parasite, but something is off. You search her mind, but the psionic forces that control her are different, split somehow. Your own consciousness slips into the gap.
Help me! Gods, help me! Enver's ruined my mind. He's taken my body. I should have slammed the door in his face, but I let him in and he rammed some kind of worm in our eyes. I'm here, but I can't speak. I can't act. I'm trapped. We hadn't seen him in so long. I knew he was an animal, but I underestimated him. He sauntered in, Lord Gortash, what a name! Conjured up like a cheap trick. Said he was back for good, and he wanted to repay us for his childhood. Still bitter after all these years, but we did what was best for him, for all of us. We had debts, world-ending debts, trying to keep this cursed shop afloat. Dangerous lenders who said they'd bury us all if we didn't pay. Then a warlock offered us a pretty penny for Enver's service. He was a smart boy. Too smart. It was give him up, and all of us live, or refuse and die. What choice did we have? We got good coin for him. Closed our debts, and all of us kept our lives. Enver included. You may disagree, Enver did, but we don't deserve this torment. You're the first person who's heard the real me in months. My son, you've seen what he's like, same now as when he was a boy. Hateful little wretch. If you were me, you'd have sent him away too, believe you me. Maybe, maybe not. It's for the gods to judge me, not my wicked son, and not you. Wait!
Your tadpole lashes and recoils. The connection is broken.
Come again soon.
Be very welcome to Flim's Cobblers, humble family home of our Archduke Enver Gortash. He may not have followed in his old man's shoe steps, but Archduke's not so bad, is it?
Gortash's dad. Same treatment as his mum, I guess.
Nothing. It's as though the inner workings of his mind have been wiped clean.
You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
He's the image of me, isn't he? Always was a handsome devil. Goodness, what an accusation. You've got the wrong family. Enver's the light of our lives. He grew up right in these walls. First my apprentice, then savior of the city, and on to Archduke. Nothing untoward about it, I assure you.
So, Gortash's parents sold him to a warlock. Why does that sound so familiar? I've got no interest in empathizing with the fuck. But maybe what he did to me was some kind of mirror of what happened to him. When you get fucked up, you fuck up right back.
Big Gortash fans. On my way.
Simple.
Lockpicking is attracting attention. Tread carefully.
At least things have stayed interesting. I should speak up.
Look, you must have something better to do than bother me. Anything. You seen any gazetteers around? Need to see if the new edition's out yet.
If not over, then through.
Of absolutist rebuttal. Maybe an enchanted ring. Have you fallen foul of a cultist's curse? Been addled by an absolutist incantation? Not sure? Best stock up on charms, just in case. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not stupid. I know it's probably a scam, but what if it's not?